that was good. Oh well. Should have done that before I went live. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. This is World of Horror. Played it a million times. One of my favorite games. Is good. Some of you are familiar, I'm sure. This is a dev on hiatus for now. Not officially, but apparently. I heard someone say that they were speaking in their Discord in February. And before that, they hadn't been seen around since December. And I think they said in their own Discord in February that they had been, like, busy working on something. So, I guess that's what they're doing. I don't know how things are in Poland right now either, honestly. So, the world could just be in chaos, you know? Also, he's a dentist. So, maybe he had to do a lot more dentist stuff? No. Maybe. There's never a shortage of people who need fucking work done on their teeth, that's for sure. What should the seed number be? Letter. Word. Should it be? Someone pick a good word. It's gotta be good. Evil teeth god? You can kind of have evil teeth on your own. I got a good one, actually. F? Oh, dude, Twitch is fucking me. Boop, boop, boop. Give it a second. Give it a second. I mean, my internet's still up. It just OBS says it's no good. There we go. It's back. For some reason, a couple times the stream, occasionally, the connection to Twitch just dies. It's not, it didn't drop any frames or anything like that. It just dies. So, I don't know. Fucking spook me out, though. What was the last thing I said? There, we'll go with that one. The city of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Yeah, in honor of DMX. The DMX seed. DMX by X by bum. Something strange is happening in our town. Yo, I hope someone should mod DMX into World of Horror. That would be fucking awesome. Dude, that would be fucking sick. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. Yeah, DMX just passed away yesterday. As an ally? Yeah, as an ally would be great. I just feel like the enemies get such a bigger portrait though, you know what I mean? Being a big portrait. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. As one of the old ones. I mean, The Rock is in the game. As an ally. The Rock and DMX on your team? Dude, that would be fucking sick. Old gods. Malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Yeah, The Rock is in the game. The Rock is one of the best allies you can get in this game. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. All right. What are we doing? Let's do Miku. Miku, medium difficulty. So we'll give her Hunted by the Cult, because that's a few extra bucks, I think, too. It'd be good. Let's do it. X gonna give it to you. Doom gains are doubles. DMX just makes you fucking crazy. But it gives you like +5 strength. But you slowly lose everything. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. That would be a great encounter, though. Yeah, just knock, knock, open up the door. It's real. Or like that one video of DMX trying to like hack the fucking ATM. It's like an encounter. It's like there's a strange man trying to open the ATM in front of you. And no disrespect at all. I honestly love DMX growing up. He actually used to scare me when I was little. There was like on the bus, this kid used to bring a boombox on the bus when I was a kid. I know this sounds like a fucking weird story, but people used to do that. And he would play like fucking Kid Rock and DMX, and it used to scare me. I used to be scared of everything. And then I realized that DMX is not scary. Later in life. All right, let's do Oceloth. You know who I do mean to disrespect, though, is Ja Rule. Ja Rule fucking, that guy sucks. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? The missing stars. You're scared of Christopher Walken? Yeah, he's a pretty scary guy. You can see that. Kind of looks like his own wax doll figure sometimes. You know. The real FYCY, thank you so much for that sub, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you guys all for the support recently. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. We got a lot going on lately, too, so the next few months are pretty huge for my income. I really appreciate the subs and bits and such. And like I said, Surfshark things. Even just clicking on that helps out. I'll try not to harp on about it, but it does help a lot. All right, let's go. Let's take a bath. The experience. What does this shirt say? Noted? I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. What's this layout? What do you mean? Like, maybe like for the game itself? Think of it like a board game if you've never seen it before. And she's got a couple different ones. We've got Nodin, there's Neon Skull Riders. What else do we have? Skeleton Vomit, which is my personal favorite. Twisted Screen. A minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. So yeah, think of it like a board game if this is your first time seeing World of Horror. Like, this is your character sheet over here, your equipment, your inventory, your character stats. It's probably the easiest way to kind of break down how the game looks. And then think of all these buttons down here as like pages in your like player's guide, basically, your spells, your stats, allies, and other stuff that might be important to note. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought that maybe you'd never seen the game before. Well, for anyone who hasn't, I'm sure there's somebody. Let me patronize you a little bit and explain the game to you. All right. Let's play. These are all kind of tough. No easies at all. Not anything crazy, but we'll do Contagious Coma first. It is a lot to absorb at first. It totally is. It's very like kind of confusing at first time playing this game. The entire main screen was taken up by the places. Oh, the city history. Is that what you mean? Like where I was like, look, changing the locations in the city? Yeah, that's your city history button. You have to unlock that, actually, doing a certain achievement. And then you can change what locations are in each area of the city. Isn't this one of the harder ones? This is actually pretty easy if we take the easy way out. If we don't do the real ending, this is easy. That's the only reason why I chose it first. The curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up end up resulting with them falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Yeah, I forget what achievement unlocks it, but that's the thing you could do. I recommend looking into that because it makes the game a lot easier. You should definitely look into it. You can kind of like manipulate what is in certain places. It's cool. It's unfinished, but it's cool. Art was done in paint. Yeah, I think they did all the art in paint, right? No, apparently not. I don't know where the art was done. I don't know. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Fucking love the music in this game. I mean, the guy didn't make everything himself. Like, all the music is by one dude. You know what I mean? So a lot of the art, I think, is by different people. But all the game itself is all him. As far as my understanding is. For a long time, we assumed that he made all the music and stuff, too, which is not true. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? This is a charisma check to decline, I think. Blah. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? Yeah, I don't know. She looks like she'd have that voice. I'm gonna get to the village a few times. I think we have to go there anyways, Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the park. When you ask her what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack laying nearby. Reason, I think, to take her. Nah, okay. You tell the girl to wait while you look for an officer. When you get back, she's gone. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow Patient Zero's information. Go to the village. Well, it actually started out as a board game, apparently. That's what he was making. He was making a board game for him and his friends, and it just got, like, too complicated. And he was like, we could just make it a video game and be easier. So I think that's how it started. And yeah, that's exactly why it looks like everything looks like cards. Like, this is a village card. You know what I mean? During the day. Like, everything has, see, World of Horror base game, like, base decks. It's supposed to be like a trading card game, kind of. Look at the layout of this screen. Like, doesn't this look like a playing card to you? Or a TCG? E55 out of 110, so this is like 55th card in that series. But as it's gotten bigger, it's gotten more complicated and less like a board game, but... I wouldn't be surprised to see a real version someday. I forget what this is based on. Knowledge? Luck? Participate. Phew. You've read about the ritual. Following an intricate pattern of steps, bows, and claps isn't a problem for you. Once the ritual ends, the priest thanks you and hands over an item. Some corpse dust. He gave me some dead body dust. Wow, thanks, man. Yeah, I don't think this is a good item. I don't like the -2 luck. I could really, like, fuck you. I'm just gonna sell it for now. You know what? We need an item. Too. Thank you, sir. Dog's always good for a knife. As part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. I don't think Miku would be bothered by the art, really. You know what I mean? I don't think she'd bother. Yeah, I need the weapon more than I need the compass, though. And keep Miku's doom low until the end, you know? Until we get, like, halfway, at least. Then we can go nuts. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. They're mumbling something quietly as you pass by. This is a charisma check. If you pass this, it's like actually an ally you can get. Ah. Wow. Sucks. You try reasoning with them to tell you what really happened, but it doesn't work. It takes 2 nurses to calm them down after they've roughed you up. Beat the fuck up at the hospital. Oh no, I didn't mean to do the... Oh no! Fuck, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done the bonus objective. I forgot I didn't want to do the bonus objective for this one. It makes it tougher. Oh well. We'll be fine. Your friends ask you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Curious. Check it out. You don't see anything at first. Then you notice it. The bloated body of Othlothloth is getting closer. Yeah, I didn't mean to get this fucking dust. Oh well. It's not a big deal. It's totally not a big deal. Yeah, did you see that tweet the other day where Sega was like, hey, everybody, please send us your fan art. Or something like that. And the thread was just, like, insane on Twitter. Saw people, like, replying or, like, quote tweeting it. It was funny. Go look at it. It's funny. Walking through the park, you spot a girl standing in the bush. Getting closer, you suddenly realize she isn't standing in the bush. She's a part of it. Stock chain. Yeah, the first reply. But of course, though. Alright. Stock Chain's actually really not... This is like a baby enemy. Oh my god, did I really miss that? How did I fuck that up? Never mind, I just beefed that. Got a stick out of it, though. I mean, that wasn't that bad, but that was some unnecessary damage. Describing a certain village, that man dabbled in magic. You found a journal. describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact a being from the dream realm. We got a branch out of it, though. Bitches love sticks, man. Let me tell you. Strength check success. You found another letter behind a wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company's truck driver's face. It was him. Quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find another way to sneak through. Yeah, I'm sure there's a Black-Eyed Kids custom event you could add to the game. There has to be. Walking through the hospital corridor, you hear disgusting slurping sounds coming from a closet. The bloodsucker. See, up here too, look at the enemy type and stuff like that. So, like, you got... Those are supposed to be teeth, so you can tell it's a vampire. But there's different enemy types up in that square. And then just, like, you know, the layout of the stats. Like a card. We're looking at a card right now of an enemy. The hollow. And then everything else is part of the board game, too. 8. Yeah, we can kill her pretty quickly, I think. 72. 9. So it's gonna be a 2 cycle. 8. Yeah, we may as well do that. That's 6. No, that's not good. Do that. Probably my best bet. Oof. Oof. Come on, man. Yeah, ain't no way on that. Could throw the branch at her. There we go. So we can get the hell out of here. There it is. Let's hope you find an answer there. You manage to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure is dropping. You must hurry. Okay, actually, I get a choice here. You know what? Fuck those patients. Complete silence of this place hits you when you reach one of the beds. All patients are dead, -3 reason. Shaken, you sneak out of the hospital. One thing is certain, though. With no sick people, it's the end of this weird illness. I didn't want to fight that monster. I wasn't feeling confident about that. And even though we picked a bad ending, we don't really get punished for it. So, it's all good. Hey, what's up, Bal? Sometimes you gotta be a little Machiavellian, okay? To get through in the games. Those patients were chess pieces. They shouldn't have fallen asleep. Alright? Why would you fall asleep in this city? Don't go to bed. What are you doing? You know some weird shit's always happening. Just stay awake. Let me get some stamina. Attention, this is a joke. I am always being sarcastic. Just would like to stress that in this exact moment. Attention. Always being sarcastic. 95% of the time. Don't take any of my deadpan stuff so seriously. Please, for the love of fucking God. There's too much of that happening lately. Let's do Moonlight Sailors. Being sarcastic about being sarcastic. If the ghost fucking videos and all that stuff wasn't enough, please. The sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him from beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. I like the slow part of the song. Yeah, dude, just watch Jaws. If you don't protect yourself on the internet, Jaws will kill you. You should just start telling kids that. Protect yourself on the internet or a shark will kill you. You start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. Dark forces scheme against you. Oh, god damn it. What curse is it? What curse is it? Brain damage. God damn it. Miku can't do that. You can't deal with -2 knowledge. I already had 4. I'm gonna fail every knowledge test now. Hey, you get more reason though. That's not bad, I guess. Look at her face. Miku doesn't deserve that. We gotta level up at least. I don't really love any of these though. I'm gonna re-roll. She has some much better perks. Come on. Big money. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Doomed already. This is probably the best perk in the game, honestly. Doomed already. Regain 1 reason for all failed event skill checks. This is the only way you can survive that one ill-fated, honestly. Doomed already is excellent. Let's take some decks. Doomed already, head empty. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit? The road seemed to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. We hit the first doom threshold at least. So every 20% doom that Miku gets, she gets +1 to every skill. So the crux of Miku's playthrough is, even though you don't want to die from Rising Doom, it does work for you. So once you hit 80% Doom, that's +4 to all your stats. So you're kind of a beast by the end of the game. But, you know, you're kind of riding the line in a lot of ways, too. You got to kind of slow it down. Yeah, Miku's down with the sickness. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. I got to discard 2 items for the bonus on this one. I can discard a bottle? Let's see what happens. I can't do it right now. The room layout of this place doesn't make any sense. You've been trying to leave this mansion, but each door leads to the same musty hallway. You start to panic, trying to find a solution. This is, perception, I think. Luck? Wow. Oh, that sucks. You panic and begin to run through the doors, each time ending up in the same musty corridor. Eventually, you collapse, exhausted and terrified. When you get up an hour later, you spot a tiny door you missed. It leads to the main hallway. Good job. Good job. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantations. Gain a spell. -2 reason. Abolish. Lowers Eldritch enemy damage by 1. That could be useful. Ashen Contract immediately kills a non-Eldritch enemy. That is a great card to have up your sleeve. That's a good one. Costs 7% Doom, which can boost Miku, too, if you're at a point where you're like, I need more Doom. Like, really, you could do it. 7% Doom's good. Although, this doesn't cost reason, it's going to be more Doom. Yeah, I think that's even more then. All right, not bad, not bad. I don't like Abolish, really, but it's could be useful when you run into an Eldritch enemy. I guess it's good. Trick to have up your sleeve. Let's go see what's up with the dog. Oh no, the dog's gone. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You'll have to find a new place to buy equipment. I forgot about that. Now let's go see the ritual shop. The dog's ghost. Oh no! Oh, I went to hover over it. I didn't mean to click on it. Oh man, I had $1 every time that happened. Hey, the gruesome told him it's not that bad. It ain't that bad. It just looks like a scary dildo. Or like a mutated bullet bill. I don't know. I don't really need it. I guess I could discard it. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town center. Let's pray at the temple. I think that's minus Doom, actually. I don't know if I really want that right now. Oh, it's reason, +2 reason. It doesn't matter if you believe or not. The smell of burning incense and old wood calms you down. Dude, I'm almost positive there's got to be a haunted dildo out there. Come on. Are you kidding me? It traps everyone who's ever used it. Their soul is trapped inside, burning with 1,000 angry suns. Kind of like Hellraiser. That's kind of like the plot to Hellraiser, isn't it? Yeah, that's like literally it. Oh no, I'm out of money? I didn't even realize it. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer, and you could swear there's the faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. I'm gonna get rid of some reason. Peace of mind reason? Oh, it's Doom. Hey, that's fine. Hey, that's actually good. I like that. I like the Doom. Do I want the bonus on this? This could be useful for a boss. I'm gonna ditch the bottle. And, I don't have any money. I don't know if this is gonna work out. I think I might be on the last part of the quest. Fuck it. Get rid of that fucking haunted dildo. Stop! This is a crime scene! You're halted by a sweaty police officer. Behind him, 2 other policemen are packing something into black bags. I think focus on the officer's knowledge. Maybe perception. Either way, Miku is not going to pass this. Oh, what? What? You managed to catch a glimpse of an officer. He holds a glowing rock in his hand before packing it inside a bag. Could it be the meteorite the TV reporter talked about? You've got to return here later when the police is gone. The police is gone! Look, he's like melting. You violated the law. Yeah, no need for a brain if you're lucky. Just like real life. Investigate the beach. This is it. It's a good thing we got rid of the dildo, I guess. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and have locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbor. Almost at the Baja Harbor. Jesus Christ. Fucking New England coming out. You're terrified at their power, but relieved that they did not drag their meat puppets with them. I don't really get that ending a lot. The meat puppets. So they left the bodies, but they... Jesus. The black beings never returned. Yet, mothers would not let their children play on the beach. The children became the black-eyed beings. Right? That's what they should have been called, not the black-eyed children. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat on the waves. Although some claim they see strange beings come to the port at night. Jesus Christ, can't read anymore. It's been a long stream. Okay, that's good. Also, I want you guys to take a look at this moon real quick. Right here, you see this? Look at this perspective of this moon and think about Carl. Think about Carl Pilkington, the cartoon, and like, doesn't it? All right, that's the nose and ear. Are you kind of seeing it? Are you seeing Carl on the moon? He's there. Funny little moon fella. Yeah, it's basically him. Him. Raining. Fetid fumes. The air is heavy, making it hard to breathe. This one sucks. Rest actions less effective. Well, maybe we won't need to rest. It'd be funny, isn't it? Twisted scream. At least we can still take a bath. And Stan. Neon Skull Riders. Carl, you're a moon. You know what? I don't mind Fear Festival. I like Fear Festival. I'm gonna do Akamanto. We're gonna one-shot Akamanto, and then we're gonna do Fear Festival to rest up, and then we're gonna finish it up at Household Hell. Wow, I just bit my lip. What the fuck? The Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's actually, like, I bite my tongue and my lip all the time by accident when I'm talking. It sucks. What was originally a harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. The worst is lately when I'm eating sometimes, like, I'll bite my tongue really fucking bad. Like, bad a few times lately, where it's like blood in my mouth for like 10 minutes. Like, I was eating something a few weeks ago, I forget what it was, and I just like crunched down on my tongue, like I heard it cut. Oh man, it was bad. It healed fine. Luckily, that's like one of the things that heals like super quick, is your tongue and like inside of your mouth a little bit. But like I was like worried for a second, like, because I thought like maybe I cut something bad. Ugh. Except that, like, you know what it is, though? It's because I'm, like, a fat bastard and, like, sometimes I just really like eating food, like, really fast. So it's really my own fault, my gluttony. It happens. You just have to slow down. Like, have you ever bit your finger before while you're, like, eating French fries or something like that? Kind of makes you think for a second. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. I hate this encounter. She's always -2 reason. I never have anatomy. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Good. Yeah, hamburger is definitely one of my greatest vices in life. You know, burger. Boogers. Booba. All that stuff. Let's find Akamanta. Stop right there! Oh no, the sound just died. You hear a voice coming from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work. This fucking guy. He's got a lot of power. Jesus. And only a 50% chance to hit. That's because of his power, I guess. You know what? I'm just gonna use the Dust of Seeing on this fucker. And then we're just gonna fry him. I wish I could get that in. Sometimes with this game too, I just like don't use an item until it's too late. I really just gotta use stuff. Or his eyes glittering. You know what his eyes remind me of? Is like a button. Yeah, his eyes are crazy. He's obsessed. Or like, yeah, the top, like a split top of a mushroom or a piece of bread. Like a loaf of bread, the top split. All of the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them? Okay. Let's go. Actually, I gotta get some... Actually, we don't want the gossip. We just want to kill Akamanta. You stand in the middle of a baseball field, built back when the school had a team. It's now slowly overgrowing, and the students only go there to study or relax. Suddenly, something feels very wrong about this place, but you can't quite put the finger on it. Failed. A break into a cold sweat? A baseball field shouldn't have so many bases. Are those graves? A break into a cold sweat. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. I just heard a weird voice in my left ear. I thought maybe my TV was on for a second. I think I'm just hearing things. This is just the base game right now. Actually, we have one mod. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. My motor skills are like breaking down. Don't ruin the calm moment. I think that's reason. I forget what's what here. Ah. That's fine. Her stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and a strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. You must leave this place. I just need 2 more experience for a level. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all the records with him. Why would he do that? It's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. I just need a little bit more. I think this is it, though. I think this is Akamanto. No, it's not. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seemed empty at first until you switched the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. And then the voices start. This fucking guy. Not really that threatening. Chance to hit is kind of low. I think we need to bring up dexterity a little bit. We could just kick her for... Or it, rather. Jar of monster. 16. If these both hit, I can do 2 on 1. I thought I said 2. Come on! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Do it. Kill it. Thank God. I needed that level. Oh, adrenaline's excellent. Hell yeah. Adrenaline is other perk that Miku gets that's really good. It's good. Adrenaline and dexterity. We're gonna be fucking chainsaw knife. Flesh. That's useful. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of Redacted Park. You can cast 1 spell without paying anything. This is actually excellent, but I don't have any spells that really are useful right now. Unless this is... No, that wouldn't just work. Actually, it's an aura. No. It's a one-time thing. Some spells you can cast and it like goes with you, but this is not that. That's just like a one-time thing. All right, now it's time to fight Akamanto. You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there! Get into that toilet! What are you doing? First, take another item. Yo, Miku with the glass eye, though. I love that glass eye. Yeah. Let's go. We just had her eyeball taken out and replaced, but it made her stronger. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors is opened on its own. I don't want to fight the ghost right now. That's not Akamanto. This is Akamanto. You wait in the stall trying... There was another ghost. So many ghosts. This bathroom's fucking busy for ghosts, man. The fucking highway for ghosts here. Japanese high school bathrooms. What the fuck is up with that? Like the most haunted place in the fucking world. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, the sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. The door slowly opens. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from the outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? I think it's the red one that's stamina. Which one? It doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of what I wanted to happen. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I didn't know he did that much. Jeez, I thought it was like 3. Tall man in a red coat grabs you by your neck and starts choking you. Wait, the tall man in a red coat grabs you by your neck and starts choking. Shouldn't there be a you? He just is choking now. You kick him and rush the door. You hear a click coming from the door's direction. You're locked in here with this crazy man. So the trick I had up my sleeve here was Ashen Contract. So right over here, Akamanto is just a normal dude right now. If we had done the bonus objective, he would have been an Eldritch enemy. And then he would have been boosted in stats. But since he's still a human on the card, we could just cast Ashen Contracts. And it's GG, one shot. Also, Dave, thank you for the raid, man. Hope you had a good stream. What's up, everybody? Just playing some Horror World. One shot, kill shot. That was like Call of Duty with Akamanto. He got shot in the fucking face. He didn't even know what happened. What's going on, everybody coming in? Hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks again, Dave. Hope you're doing well. It's high noon. Yeah, Akamanto was fucking with Miku. She just pulls a fucking magnum out and blows his head off. That's basically what just happened, but with magic. So, it was pretty badass. The blood flowing from wounds in the tall man's red coat make it look like the man was slowly melting. It's Tommy Wiseau. You hear a cackling coming from behind the mask and you faint. When you wake up, he's gone. Somewhere and somehow you know he'll be back in another stall, in another school, in another city, continuing the horror. He left something behind. Oh, we got his mask. You gotta be careful with that mask. If you put the mask on and then you try to take the mask off, it actually takes your entire face with it. I forgot that that's what happens when you do that. We did that by accident. Also, Miku's had brain damage this entire time. You know? She's doing pretty well. Yeah, free face removal. It's like fucking John Travolta taking his face off. Weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. All right. So I think we have 2 mysteries left. I'm at 44% Doom, which is just under halfway. Not that bad. Health is okay. We could use a little bit more health. Let's take a bath. Need some stamina. Watch some TV. Local police are helpless as more and more victims with their throats slashed turn up in the downtown area. Yeah, you can actually get Nick Cage's face. It brings your charisma up to like 20, but all your other stats like just become completely random. Actually, oh yeah, 2 more. Household Hell kind of sucks. We're gonna go to the Fear Festival and just rest it out. This Fear Festival is pretty easy in my opinion. Yeah, you don't have to wear pants in your own house. It's fucking America, or this is Japan. Far out fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but both your parents agree, and you need a break from all the stress. Yeah, she's too dumb for it. For a break. Pants are hard, man. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you? A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Jeez, so judgmental. The group has arrived at the village and is currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. The festival begins at evening. So this is a little different than the other ones. I really like the layout of this one. So you can kind of almost think of this one as an expansion to the original game in some ways, because it's like a whole different area you go to visit. I really like that. Instead of it's just being the normal 9 location exploration of the town you have to do. It's actually like represented by a map and stuff like that. I really like this. I'd like to see this for the main game at some point. Like actual locations you look at. I don't know, I just like the bird's eye view of it and stuff. Kind of like gives you more of a, like, imagine you're playing like a role-playing game, like a board game or something like that, right? Like something tabletop. Or you're playing like D&D or something like that. Like, it's nice to see your characters on a board like this, where you can kind of see where everyone is and what's going on and the location. I think both of them work, but it's cool to see. Give you like more of a like, I don't know. Not everyone has the same imagination, I guess. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I like it. Plus, it's pretty. I love the way it looks. I love the trees moving like that. All right, let's go to the hotel. The inn's room is dusty, like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. What's this painting? Check out the painting. You freeze in terror as something moves behind the painting. There's a hole in it. Are you being spied on from the nearby room? Worried and furious about the hole in the wall, you enter the inn from the back, trying to find a room that connects with yours. You think you finally found it, you enter and scream! Perverted innkeeper! He must have seen too much. I love this guy's sprite. Perverted innkeeper. Oh, we could really stab the fuck out of people now in this. That's 9, 12. We'd be missing one shot. Can I throw this? Damn it. I should throw the crestfallen mask. Yeah. I don't need it. I'm not gonna need it. If all these land, it'll be a one shot. Come on. Oh, what a waste. That was a waste. You got another mask out of it. 3 hooded figures are standing at the... Oh, wait. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest and try to find more information about the festival? Or try to find more information about the festival? So this mask, if you have this mask and the other robe, you actually get like a different look at what's happening at the cult's warehouse or whatever it is, but I'm not going to fuck with that. I am going to go into the onsen. The hot springs feel good. Finally, you can relax for a bit and enjoy the warm water. But should you be resting at all? Plus 0% doom. I didn't get any doom for that. Nice. Let's go to the fair. There's still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. The few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling that something's wrong. It's getting late. Look for friends. You stumble into Dog, your friend. Hey, I'm trying to solve a puzzle. Can you help? -3 reason if agreed. All right, let's go. Got a dog. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There's someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Nice. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved, you decide to leave the area just in case. You overhear 2 masked villagers going back to the inn. They're talking about something awakening up the next dawn. You wonder what's up with that. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival is ending tomorrow, and you can't be too careful. Get some more onsen. Free. There's one doom for that. It's pretty good for Tristan. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Destroy it. Nice, dude. 3 funds, damn. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is everybody? A trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Almost said the Fark Forest. Art Forest. I'm gonna do one more rest. Actually, no, I'm not. The fartist. Oh no, this one hurts. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood, but where is the owner's -2 reason? My reason's really hurt right now. It's hurting. Like I can get one-shotted right now from reason. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the cave wall. I mean, I could fail some of these and get some reason from that too. It'd be nice. There we go. Some free reason. Following the ghastly music, you find yourself in a forest. The sound is getting closer. The Ribcage Women. I'll throw this mask at you. Just like that. Oh yeah, we got machine gun steak knife time. Fucking stab her. Wait, why did none of those hit? It was like 92% chance. There was like 3 misses. The fuck? Please, man. And they all hit. Jesus Christ. That's like pretty high percent for this game, too. While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear the raspy voice. Your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Our master's waiting for a final blood sacrifice. You ready? March! Hello? With a loud bang, the ancient horror disappears and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights and a hand of a police officer saving you from falling. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, the blood, and the eldritch being. The village is abandoned with no trace of blood anywhere. You were the only one seeing the ancient horror. Damn. I'll take the luck, I guess. Luck and dex. Roads are closed. We got one more mystery. But then why were they there? Exactly. Yeah, and timeline B, you actually have to fight him, the head, Homer. Oh no, I didn't take a bath! Ah, I fucked up. I fucked up bad. There are many old mansions around this town, and Redacted Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But isn't the only tragic event that took place there. Into the school? Yeah, not good, not good. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yusugi. Hey, kiddo, says the priest, who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Care to lend a hand? Lift the heaviest box. Yeah, that's some good reason. Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea, some home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent out all of your doubts and anxiety. Papa Yasugi. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. They're moving. I like the sprites a lot. The little people sprites. This is good. I like that. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Maybe. I think money for coffee is fine, yeah. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. What does it mean? What does it mean? We gotta go to the seaside twice anyway, so. Not the worst way to be. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette half buried in the sand is calling you. Feeling your hands shaking, you take a step closer. She moderates our cryptids, damn. Tell me about Bigfoot. Well, he tried to eat my ass. Alright. Let us. I think ignoring it. You don't want to take it home. Oh no, a curse? Paranoia sucks. Oh, each chance of losing reason each time you use stamina. Bad one. Oh, I didn't want to do the extra one for this. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to sacrifice the dog. It's not happening. Let's look for some items. Ooh, a flashlight's very useful. Heavy-duty flashlight's pretty useful. Get a flashlight. Hey, what's up, Gandhi? How you doing? The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Take a bath. +1 reason. That's pretty good. Alright, we're getting there. Yeah, that is kind of a weird fucking sprite. Let me get a demon mask. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I love Miku with the demon mask. The Oni mask. Suddenly a wall in front of you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Ooh, that's some damage, dude. That is some damage. Yikes. Let's just stab him. 15. 70. It's 8, 12, 16, 20. We gotta do some big damage, dude. Come on. At least 4 of these have to hit. Fuck! Oh, I thought I was dead, dude. I thought I was taking another 2. Thank God. That was close. That's a really tough enemy. 28 health. That was like more than Akamanto. The round window of a crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Oh no. I don't think this is worth it. There we go. Let me get that katana though. Ooh. Bup, bup, bup. I'm not gonna fight the true boss here because I'd have to sacrifice a dog. Can't be doing that. But I do have a katana now. That's pretty badass. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and only has 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Leave through other doors, search the room. Why does the sound keep dying like that? It's so crazy. Energy drink. Just pop it. You were startled when you discovered that headless body. You were horrified when you saw its head, hanging in the middle of the room and laughing. That's a lot of damage. I could kill it in 1 shot, though, I think. Yeah, we could just 1-shot this thing. Katana! Wait, what's that? Took its hair. Good. It's actually my computer that's doing the sounds thing. It's been doing it all night. Fucking weird. Suddenly, a window behind you breaks with a bang. Startled, you notice a masked man, hunting rifle in his hands. Silent and calm, the man loads another bullet in. The cultist Hunter B. This is a pretty rare encounter. I only seen this guy a few times. -5 stamina? Oh my god. What's that? What? He's got a gun, I guess. 100% chance to hit. We about to cut this guy in half, though. 30 damage. Wait, what's that? And we get his rifle? Damn. Pretty crazy. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Closer. Mystery solved. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had. Themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. Incredible. What does it mean? Good. Another level. Let's take some knowledge. Nah, that's not enough. All right, the lighthouse time. Let's take a bath, though. She takes a bath with the mask on. The demon mask stays on during the bath. Oh yeah, gotta go to town. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Unlock the keys. Enter. Forgot how to play this game. Yeah, it's like all lumpy. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. The lumpy lighthouse is a lumpy touch. Inside joke. He touched the lighthouse and it got lumpy. No, this is a joke that I just made up. Let's rest a bit. Let's go. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. The entire genre. Yay, weird goo burns your fingers, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. The goo. Climbing up the winding staircase, you're stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and the mask off. Nothing personal, really. Takashi-san, you're making a mistake. I'm gonna have to cut you in half very quickly. I'm so sorry. You never stood a chance. Following the winding staircase, wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment and stole the clues and newspaper clippings and pinned them here. The more you study, you discover you can't remember any of them. Except one. Mystery investigated the second one. Sailors. Yeah. You're stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. See, now my stats just went up again. Chaos rises. Chaos rises. Strength 9, Dex 10, Perception 8, Knowledge 8. If my knowledge hadn't gone down because of my brain damage, it would have been 10. Charisma 7. You're stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. Sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. You need 8 charisma to pass this, so it's not happening. You try to talk to her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. You carefully step over the body. Whoop. Following the winding staircase, oh no, another one. The second enemy, this one's tough. This one's tough. I thought it was Stockchan. That's alright. It was Obsessed Man, I think. Or was it the Bloodsucker? It was the Bloodsucker. Oh well. We're still 86% doom. We're nowhere close. Dying. Blow up that telescope. Fuck telescopes. Me and my homies all hate telescopes. That shit sucks. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you're relieved and collapsed on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual, awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Was she first? I couldn't remember. I like this song, too, at the end. Oh, it's so short. It's at the end of my glass of water. Yeah, that was a pretty good run. Not bad, not bad. It was just the Stalker mask. She could take that one off. It wasn't the Akamanto one. I actually threw the Akamanto mask at a dude in a fight. For some reason. I didn't need it. She already had such low doom. That was only medium difficulty, though. So. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, that was a good run. That was a good run. All right. I think I am going to wrap it up there for now. This is like the second part of the stream. We streamed for like 4 hours earlier. And I just deleted the VOD because we were watching dumb YouTube videos I wanted to delete. So. So I think I'm going to wrap it up for now. But thank you for coming and sticking around for World of Horror. That was fun. Appreciate it, everybody. Well, looks like there's a Steam update now, too. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. It was a fairly long stream. That was a good stream.